Ndwandwe Primary School is in a dire state and in need of a facelift. Well, PRASA and the Transport Ministry, they will add their helping hand to this situation. So to help us mark the reopening of the inland schools and International Nelson Mandela Day, our reporter Tumelo Machoho is at the school. So let's take you to Ndwandwe Primary School now, where Tumelo is. Tumelo, good morning. It is International Mandela Day, so talk to us about what's happening at the school this morning.
Well, good morning, Sakina. Indeed, this school is one of the impoverished schools here in the rural Tulamahashi, also in an impoverished community where the school doesn't have a lot of basic needs, such as water, such as toilets, like running toilets here. They do need a lot of things to actually for this school to survive. Also, they've been receiving pens. The school has been receiving some facelift since this week started. The school has a lot of issues, but let's speak to the principal quickly, Maggie. Principal, just talk to us about the needs for the school. What does the school need? We know that you guys don't have running water. The roof was blown away in 2020 and it was just being fixed this week. Just talk to us about the other needs that the school have.
We still, as a school, what we think is the most important one, we need a proper fencing whereby there will be a tight security, because we have got break-ins whereby food of the learners were stolen twice because the kitchen is not properly built and it has not fully secured to make sure that the food are kept in a safe place. Then I can say that we don't have running water. That is one of the most crucial things that we cannot survive without. So we have the municipality water. Sometimes we don't get it to apply for, then we write a letter to request water tankers to come to the school to give us the water. We can sometimes wait for 7 to 10 days without the water being delivered. So sometimes we have to use our own cars to go around the village and make sure that we have water for those house help, those cookers to cook the food for the learners. So it's very difficult to manage the school without the water. So some of the other things that we are having a problem with, we don't have admin block, whereby we have converted one class to become an admin block, where we divided it into 3 offices, where the other one is for the admin clerk, the other one is for the principal, and the other one is for the HOD. And it's not have enough space to welcome visitors or officials from the department or other areas. So it's a most challenging part again. And we also don't have a library, a proper library. We've got some books which were donated by other companies, but where we have kept it, it's not a proper library. It's just a class that have been converted to become a library. I think since we are living in this new era, we talk about the world of technology. We need maybe a computer lab whereby we are going to teach our learners how to use computers at an early age, because when they come across computers at high school or in a tertiary level, they have a problem. And we are in an area whereby the people are not working. Sometimes the jobs are advertised, they are supposed to apply online. So it's very difficult for them because they don't have access to internet. So we can also be grateful if we can have a Wi-Fi which is more strong, which will accommodate even the villagers to use it to access job opportunities, since many jobs are being advertised through internet or whereby they have to apply online. So it's very challenging.
Just talk to us quickly about the school is quite dilapidated. There's like a lot of cracks. What does this mean now that you guys have now the paint is going on, the cracks are being fixed? What does that mean for you guys and also means for the kids?
Yeah, the school has been painted. Most of the classes will have cracks. Although they've painted the classes, but the cracks are still there and they still pose dangers to the learners. So it's not easy to allow our learners to be sitting in a class which has some cracks, because we don't know what will happen next time. So we'll be happy if sometimes they can come and check on the blocks and demolish them and build another blocks which will be proper and which will fit the standard of the education of these days. Because we have old buildings, most of the blocks have been built by the community, not the department. We only have one block which has been properly by the department.
Thank you so much, May, for speaking to us. That is principal of the school. Just speaking to us about the needs for the school. PRASA and the Department of Transport, they will be donating furnitures to the school and also other needs such as sports materials for the school to actually, for the kids also to start flourishing.